Hello, my name is Dominic and my global awareness project is on how humans have changed the Earth's natural landscape. We have been affecting the Earth for many, many years. We have changed many things about this world. We have changed our oceans, our grasslands, our forests, our rainforests, our mountains, and many more. We are killing ourselves by killing the world. Many forests and rainforests are having to be cut down to create bigger farmland. The bigger the Earth's population grows, the more food we will need to make, and the more food we need, the bigger farms we need. Forests and rainforests grow on rich, nutrient-full soil, and by cutting down the trees, the soil is exposed to oxygen and water, which can erode the soil and make it unusable. In New Zealand, there are about 70,000 farms that cover almost half the land. In 1840, rainforests covered half of New Zealand's land. In 1930, nearly half of those rainforests were cut down. Many lakes are being drained to reach the rich soil for farming. The Aral Sea was once the fourth biggest lake in the world, and now it has decreased by 75% because the rivers providing it were dried out. People build dams to try to stop rivers from reaching lakes. Decreased amount of rainfall because of pollution and deforestation also affects the lakes. Less flowing rivers can affect the local weather patterns as well. 1 out of 4 rivers never reach the sea because of dams and decreased rainfall because of deforestation and pollution. Many marine species have been killed or even extinct because of coral reef destruction. Coral reef destruction can be caused by many things. One thing is fishing nets. While fishing, fishermen sometimes drop the broken nets into the water, and those nets then get caught on coral reefs and can destroy them. Pollution also can kill the coral. Dredging is a technique used to move sediment from one place to another, and this affects the coral greatly. When coral is exposed to sediment, the risk of disease is doubled. Exposure to sediment can cause white syndrome. White syndrome is when the flesh of the coral falls off. If a human had white syndrome, it would be the same as all the flesh on your fingertips falling off, leaving only the bones. Coral needs light and food to survive. Dredging can make the water murky, which means the coral will get less sunlight and not be able to undergo photosynthesis and will eventually die. Mountaintop removal started in the 1970s. Mountaintop removal is a mining technique miners use to access rocks and other things in mountains. In mountaintop removal, miners remove tops of mountains with trucks and explosives and fill adjacent valleys with the rocks. Mountaintop removal can cause many things. Wildlife can lose their homes, deforestation, and pollution. Landfills can affect the ecosystem in many different ways. Leachate is a liquid that leaks from landfills and can be very harmful. The leachate can leak out of the landfills and get into underground aquifers and pollute the fresh water. Landfills have a special liner to try to keep the leachate from getting out of the landfill, but the liner has a lifespan, and even if the lifespan is 100 years, the leachate will leak out sometime. Methane is a gas created by decaying landfills, and this gas is a potent greenhouse gas, and on top of that, it is flammable and potentially explosive. There are many new plastics that were never on this earth before. These new plastics have special compound makeups that stay around for thousands of years before degrading. 300 million tons of plastic is made each year. 20 to 40% of those plastics end up in landfills. We are polluting the air with black carbon. Black carbon is caused by burning fossil fuels, wood and diesel exhaust. All this black carbon gets stuck in the atmosphere and creates a heat-absorbing layer and causes the heat levels to rise. Raindrops that form near black carbon clouds drop into the earth, which brings the black carbon to the ground, magnifying the heat effect. The deserts of this earth are threatened by climate change and human population explosion. Climate change is making places drier and creating new deserts, but is making it hard to survive for the existing deserts. Deserts cover 25% of Earth's land and is a home to 500,000 people. Deserts are home to many rare species of plants and animals. These plants and animals might have the answer to growing crops and surviving in desert areas. Climate change is making deserts drier and have less rainfall, and with less rainfall and water, the plants and animals are dying. As the population of humans is expanding, we are being forced to move into desert areas, and the more people there is, the smaller the water aquifers will be because humans are taking them. Humans are moving the Earth and is changing its natural makeup. Humans move 30 to 35 gigatons of Earth each year. 1 gigaton is 1 billion tons, or almost 143 million adult elephants. So that's almost 43 billion adult elephants each year. Humans move about 0.8 gigatons in house construction, 3.2 gigatons in mineral production, and 3 gigatons in road construction. If all the Earth moved each year was dumped into the Grand Canyon, it would be filled in only 400 years. That is 0.01% the time it took to be carved by the Colorado River. In conclusion, the Earth is being destroyed day by day because of humans. The more we do to the Earth, the bigger effect it will have on us in the long run. By doing what we are doing, we are killing the species of plants and animals of this Earth, the landscape, the ecosystem, and ourselves. Thank you.